And I do have what I think is the best solution for this in order to protect dog breeds moving forward. Banning dog breeds is not the answer. It's the same as if we were walking around with a loaded pistol in our pocket without the safety on. We're asking for trouble. Alright, what's good guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to show some content that you might not want your kids to see. So if they are with you now, turn the video off, come back and watch it later, because what we're going to watch is not very nice, to say the very least. Scrolling through Instagram the other day, as you do, and this video came up, and there are a few things that I wanted to discuss with you guys in this video. If you have time, make sure you watch till the end, because this is a very important topic for all dog owners, so please pay attention. In this video, we basically witness, to me it looks like a staffy. The caption says pitbull. The point is the dog is attacking a horse. A police officer was riding the horse in a park in London. So before I carry on, what we'll do is go ahead and watch the video together. Last warning, if you're watching with kids, you may want them to look away.
It's okay, baby. This is not okay.
So I don't know about you guys, but me watching that, it's distressing. We're in a local park in London. It looks to be a dog walking park. There's not many green areas in London, so I think that's why we can see so many people and so many dogs. It's in parks like this where dogs should not be off a lead, full stop. I don't care how well trained your dog is. Some of the comments on the video that I'll get to in a minute are absolutely shocking. And I don't know if you need to watch that video again just to kind of gauge how serious this situation is, and the fact that there's nothing anybody there that are witnessing this incident can do. If you try and grab the dog, you risk getting kicked or trampled on by the horse. If you try and grab the dog, you risk the dog turning and grabbing your arm instead of the horse. You'll hear at the end of the video people are saying just hit it, just hit it. Even though the horse has trampled on the dog several times, these staffy pitbull style dogs, they are hard as nails, and there's nothing that a branch from a tree is going to do after the dog's already been trampled on multiple times by the horse. Some of the other comments on the video say, why doesn't the horse just gallop away? Some of the comments are suggesting that this is why police need to carry guns. I'm not being funny, but firstly, if the horse gallops away, you're just going to get the dog chasing the horse. And also, if the police officer on the back of this horse was carrying a pistol or any sort of gun, he's going to have a very good shot in order to not shoot the horse, a person standing by. I guess the thing that upsets me the most about this sort of video is that it's the dogs in these situations that are getting the blame, when actually it all starts at home. And there's situations like this where this style of dog is getting caught out and they are being seen to be the aggressors. They are attacking kids, animals, other dogs, humans. It starts at home, and there's so many people who are irresponsible. They are not responsible enough to own a dog, not to mention a dog that is bred to serve a purpose. Whether that's a German Shepherd, a Doberman, a Great Dane, any of these big dogs. I know and I understand that people have them as pets, but they're pets that need stimulating. They're pets that need training. They need a boss. They need a master. They need somebody to follow and to help guide them. If they don't have that and they are treated as a cuddly toy, then this is where problems like this are going to occur. And I do have what I think is the best solution for this in order to protect dog breeds moving forward. Because if we let things like this continue happening, soon enough, more and more dog breeds are going to get banned. The XL Bully was the most recent one to get banned, and what does that actually solve? It's the owners of these dogs that are the problem. It's not the dogs themselves. So my thoughts on this whole situation and a potential solution for these issues that keep happening with these dogs is that I think we need to bring in a law whereby you have to have a license in order to own specific dog breeds. What that process would look like is similar to that of a driving test, how to get a driver's license. You have to do a theory and you have to do a practical. It's the same with owning a gun. You have to do a theory, a practical, and I just learned today that you have to also do a medical check as well. When we are walking around with these dogs off a lead, it is much like a teenager jumping in a car and driving around the block and expecting it to just all be fine. It's the same as if we were walking around with a pistol, a loaded pistol in our pocket without the safety on. We're asking for trouble. Now, when we're walking around a local park in London with a dog with a head full of teeth who has been bred to look intimidating, and that dog is off of a lead, that dog has had no training, the dog barely knows who the owner is, and the dog sees a big pony, oh my goodness, are you not asking for trouble? So what I believe should happen is that moving forward, in order to own specific dog breeds, you need to do a theory exam, a practical exam as well. With this, if I'm a person who wants an XL Bully or a Pit Bull or a dog similar to that style of breed, I now know that I need to do homework. I need to do research because I have an exam that I need to pass, a theory exam. Worst case scenario, I do loads of research. I learn about the dog's breed, its heritage. I learn about its temperament. I learn about what it needs to eat. I learn about how much exercise it needs. I learn about I learn about training methods and how much training the dog's going to need. I learn about all of these things, and at the end of it I go, oh, do you know what, I don't actually think that dog breed is for me. And you change your mind, you get a different dog breed. If at the end of all of the research and you complete this theory exam, you still want an XL Bully or a Staffy or a dog similar to that, you now need to do a practical exam, which is where you can go to much like a driving school, I guess, where you can actually train with a dog handler how to handle that dog breed. How that would actually work practically, I don't know. This is just theoretical at this point. But at least with that, you get an opportunity to handle the dog that you think you want. And even after that, if you passed your theory exam and your practical exam, even after that, if you still want that dog breed, I think at that point you've earned the right to own that dog because you've shown that you're interested, you're deeply interested, and you are deeply interested in owning and looking after that dog for the rest of its life. I think what we're seeing too much of is people who don't know anything about dogs. Some people who have never even owned a dog. They've just seen a cute video of an XL Bully on Instagram eating a chicken, and they thought it would be a great idea to go out and buy one. So you can drive to who knows where, spend a couple of £1,000 and you bring this dog home. And then you think to yourself, well, maybe you don't even think. Maybe you just let the dog do what it wants, which is why we're getting to this point. The dog doesn't know who its owner is, it doesn't have a boss, and it goes to this local park, sees a big moving toy and thinks this is going to be the greatest day ever. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on everything that I've just said. Because seeing this happen more and more often is a real concern. Because banning dog breeds is not the answer. These irresponsible dog owners who want a dog to look intimidating are only going to start breeding other dogs. They're going to turn to other style dog breeds, and these problems are going to continue to happen. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about my idea to bring in a law where you have to hold a license. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything that's been mentioned in this video. I hope that the video itself hasn't upset or offended anybody. If the video is still up, I'll put the link in the description box below so you can go check it out and you can read some of the comments. It's quite scary to see how idiotic so many people are, but I suppose that's how we end up in a situation where we're in a dog park in London and there's a dog attached to a horse's leg. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'll be back very soon on a brighter note. Please don't forget to get involved in the comment box below. I'll see you all very soon.